I get sick of that part where I can fight those thugs, and I'm like, let's do it, and they kill me. Just familiarize myself with these controls again. Oh man.
Hello there. Feel free to browse.
Bless you, baby.
I can't take this anymore. I don't even have enough to feed my kids. My job beats a damn 40 more than my own family.
Keep your mouth shut. You wouldn't be the first to moan, and it's...
Good day. Care for some merchandise, officer?
I need information.
Don't we all? Unfortunately, I'm just a simple merchant who spends her day here, selling her goods, and probably knows little of anything that would interest you.
Have a good one. See you later.
And you too. Hope...
Hello there. Feel free to browse.
I'm looking for a little information. Maybe you could help.
If it's information regarding my merchandise, I'm a fountain of knowledge. If it's in regards to anything else, I'm afraid I have nothing to offer.
Bye.
Later.
Right, we's gonna go do some things.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
this, I could have done the yeah. Okay, this combat, it's fun, but gotta get back on the ball. I think I like the one because I could shield the attacks, but the warrior is the one that gives you for the most opponents. Yeah.
I can't take this anymore. I don't even have enough to feed my kids. My job feeds a damn boy more than my own family. Lost 10 doses of serum the other day. Bad bet in the arena for curiosity. Why does it have my head if this keeps up? Easier said than done. I know the thrill of a win. Reminds me, did you see the fight the other day? An unarmed man taking on a whole group of guys with knives. Fun.
Still picked the wrong combat stance. Damn it. I need the one with the shield. That's the one I need.
I can't take this anymore. I don't even have enough to feed my kids. My job feeds a damn boy more than my own family.
So you still got me, but I got this because now I know how to do that shield stuff. Like, I know how to do the shield stuff. So we're good. Let's get on something. Go on, go back.
Hey there.
Officer, hello. What can I do for the fine officer today?
Hey there.
Officer.
Hey.
Officer,
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man. 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 Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
Shut up, cat. Dang it, so I was close. I was close. I know what I'm doing now. We're just doing more of the health thingies. The thingies. Make a slowest move and you're a dead man.
feel free to...
Arg! I had this too. Cause she's like, I just kept back that way. Yeah, this is my game. This is like exercise of futility because I'm gonna keep doing that and doing that. Okay, because I know what I'm doing now. There's gonna be hell today, because you saved the life out of paradise. I think you feel it's out there. I can do this. I can do this. Combat on this game is kind of clunky, but it's fun. And I just need to get better stuff. That's what it boils down to. Okay, so if I do the quick attacks work to a degree. I mean, of course, I know it's a quick attack, so it's horrible. But if I do a quick attack, it's better. Okay, but now I got the other guys to deal with. Like, I could do the warrior, but then, like, I'm spinning my thing, I can't really defend. Alright.
Hey there. Officer! Hey there. Officer!
Since this warehouse belongs to Anton Rome,
Okay, so okay, so that's where they come from. Okay, I got it. Got it. This game I'd say like is like a 6 out of 10, just because of like the combat. Like it's so clunky. Like I guess if like I played it more often and like I was like a higher level and stuff, but like you give me 3 different combat types that I'm supposed to use, and I can use them, but then you're telling me that like yeah, like it's weird.
Since this warehouse belongs to Anton Rogue, you
Come on,
ain't
guys,
here.
let's get him!
Alright, so that was more successful. I don't want to lose karma, but I sort of need the serum. So I can use that for crafting. Okay. Dang it.
Unfortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
Sorry, pal. Nobody enters this office if they got no pass.
That right, pal? I'm an officer and a Technomancer, and I'm here to see Anton Rogue. Think you should let me in.
You even know who Anton Rogue is? He's the big fucking balls here. The boss. I don't care if you're a damn general. Get the hell out of here.
What else?
Show it to me. Alright, fine. You can come in even though you're dressed like... you stole it from one of our guys.
Look what the cat dragged in. The prodigal son. A diamond in the rough, risen from poor street trash to the godlike ranks of Technomancer. Now tell me, why am I so lucky to be in your presence?
I'm looking for a caravan of merchants. They were supposed to be in the exchange. Word is they were escorted to the slums, and you may know something about it.
Yeah, rude little men. My town, my streets. Uninvited competition who lack even the common decency to offer a little token of grace in exchange for their presence. If you're ready to settle their debts, I'd be happy to usher them back home.
These merchants were involved in some outside business that requires interrogation as soon as possible. You can either help me find them, or we can always turn our attention towards your business affairs. Your call, Anton.
So either I turn a blind eye, or you do. Fair enough. Very well. Let's be magnanimous and hope that you will be too. You will find your suspects in one of our warehouses. Go see the guards and tell them, he who profits will deserve honor. They will give you the keys. Business is business, and now that ours is done, I will trust in your discretion.
I gotta go.
Then go.
Oh no, I was going the wrong way.
Anton Rogue sent me. I need the keys to the building.
Oh, yeah? And I'm the Dowser. What, I'm just supposed to believe you? Well, you got the password, so here's the key.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, this is beyond my skill level. Who are you? You don't look like a guard to me.
Because I'm not. Name's Zachariah Mancer, lieutenant in Ophir. If you're the merchant who got himself kidnapped from the exchange, I'm here to get you out.
I am indeed. Fiorello, master of the caravan. The shadow still protects me. But I doubt you came to help us out of the generosity of spirit. Am I correct in that presumption?
Ian Mancer, great master of the Technomancers, sent me to talk to you.
Ah, I see. Yes. One of my favorite clients. and a man with whom I indeed have some information to share. Aurora has discovered a new site, not far from the Shadow Path. A site filled with objects of incredible condition, and even a relic, as rumor has it.
News I'm sure the Great Master will be glad to hear. You should go now. Get back on the exchange as quick as you can.
I'm not one to dally, Mancer. I'll see you around, I'm sure.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man. Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
So, how's it going? So what's up? How are you? To be honest, it's if I were to rate it at 10 out of 10, I'd be lying. I'd say this game was like a like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. It's quite fun. As you just saw, though, the combat's clunky. And I say that because, look, you have 3 different stances. You have one that lets you take everybody one-on-one. You have one that allows you to take, like, a stealth approach, like a stealth range. And then you have one that lets you take on mobs. But you kind of... it's key to your play type. So, you know, the warrior, for example, allows you to take on multiple enemies at once, but you have a limit to that multiple, and it's really, you can only do 2 instead of like 3 or 4. The stealth one, which I forgot what that one's called, it's okay. I mean, you could blast somebody from afar. When you get close up, it's kind of hard unless you don't get critical hits. The last one that you saw, which is what I have, the Guardian, that one's fun, but literally you have to take everybody on one at a time. As it progresses, the upgrades get better, so that's actually a really good thing. Because, you know, like I said, as an example, you know, that warrior suddenly 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 6, etc., etc. As long as you have it upgraded for that amount, you know. I mean, damage. Yeah, it goes from there. I mean, unfortunately, hang on just a second here. I have to upgrade. Let's disrupt. Oh, I'm missing metallic points. But then, like, you know, you have then your basic, you know, RPG components. So hey, I need to,
Hello?
you know,
Hello? Looking for some medicine?
convince people, influence crafting. I mean, when you add all those together, it's pretty fun. It really is. I'm not gonna lie. You know, everybody has its drawbacks, so you know, I can't really complain. You know, I guess the old adage, you know, get better. How about the one with the stuff? That's the steals. What do you mean the one with the stuff? So you gotta... What do you mean the one with the stuff that steals it? I don't follow. So the warrior, like, what about it? What about it did you want to know? I mean, because then I can answer that. Okay.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I finally managed to meet the merchants you told me about. It wasn't easy. The mob kidnapped them for serum. I freed them before talking to them.
I'm sure gratitude helped to loosen their lips. So what knowledge was gleaned from such lengths?
Word that Aurora is running large-scale excavations along the shadow paths near our territory, and in the process uncovering important objects, maybe even a relic.
Fascinating. Finds that are no doubt better off in our hands than those of Aurora's Technomancers. Keep those merchants close, Zachariah. Information like that is such a priceless commodity. You are no more free to roam than the rest of us. Of that I have no doubt. But if you find yourself with access to a rover and perhaps find a way to that excavation site and locate the relic, it may seem petty. It's a mission for some rusty...
Lieutenant Zachariah Mancer. What a pleasure.
Hello, sir. I don't think I've had the honor of meeting you before.
Ah, of course. I'm Colonel Victor Watcher of the ASC.
Colonel.
At ease, Lieutenant, at ease. Simply came to congratulate you and learn that you become a Technomancer of the highest degree for a young man.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Colonel, but I don't know what you mean.
What a shame. By coming to you out of friendship and camaraderie, I was hoping that you wouldn't treat me like an outsider, too. All right, then. Back to your duties.
Either you have a new item or you have a rumor. Let's see which one you have to offer.
Mr. Mancer, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Big on weapons?
Never noticed all the beggars in the neighborhood.
No. They've been here way too long, if you ask. Not a clue where they're coming from. All I know is they keep pouring in, broken. Me and my colleagues would pay a hefty sum to anyone who could get them out of here and move them to the slum.
I can try. What else do you know about all these?
Not much more than you can see. They're all missing an arm, which is weird. First, I figured that they were all wounded soldiers from, the front, but mostly that's because the story they were all telling. It's obviously time changed my opinion. Because our beloved Abundance would never let our veterans and heroes flounder like that. They're just deformed and disabled and a nasty sight to...
Hello, Fiorello.
Ah, our savior.
You seem a bit preoccupied.
No, it has. Everything has gone very well because of your efforts. Let's...
Listen, maybe I can help.
You are too kind. I am so deeply in... Two of my regular clients, after the kidnapping, must have assumed the worst and just left. Haven't heard from them. That said, their merchandise is here, but I have no way of telling them I am back without the risk of exposing... Anyway, if you could let them know, I could compensate you as well.
The Bear Quartermaster.
Of course. If you have a map, I could show...
Who's the girl? She doesn't exactly look like a merchant.
It is a good question.
It's okay.
I found her tied up in the warehouse that we were dumped in. The poor thing cannot even remember her own name. Just banking on luck, though. Maybe as an officer, you...
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Officer Matt.
Can I ask what corporation you're from?
You can ask, but you may be disappointed by the answer. None. But not to take anything away from your corporation. It...
Look at you. Glad to see you. Can't tell you how much your help was. It is appreciated. Other things might
Yeah,
have been
the
some
electrical
side of town,
staff,
but who has
it's
time
called
these
the
days?
warrior
You
stance.
sure saved me the
It
ass.
allows you to
You're a
attack
Technomancer?
multiple enemies at once.
I am.
But like I said
Zachariah
in the
Mancer.
beginning, it's kind of
I'm
hard and
lucky.
it's kind of clunky
In name
because
and in life.
it's 2 enemies
You
at once.
Mancers all stick together.
Then that jumps
Know
from
each other
2
real
to
well,
3,
don't ya?
3 to 4.
Know each
But
other,
if, you know,
maybe, but we're
as
scattered
you're
between
leveling
here and
yourself
front.
up, you can put it in those
Right.
stances.
The front.
So if
Of
you
course, the
select
front.
that you want to put all your stuff
So,
from warrior
take it
stance,
you know where
it
I
gives
can
you a
find
specific
out.
edge against
I
grouped
believe his
enemies.
name is Master Connor.
He's still in town, away from the front. Training.
Lucky again. Just what I wanted to hear.
Either way, I'm
Simple. To meet Master Connor and relay some information. With your help, of course. Without your help, well, being just a simple merchant, unwelcome outside the exchange, I suppose you know
Yeah,
as
like
well
that's
as
how
I do,
this
a
game
common
progresses.
merchant can't
It's just
just
like a
stroll
regular
up to the likes of
RPG,
Master.
except for if
So,
you want to get
get
better
me
at
anything
combat,
done, and I'll owe
you
you.
understand the mechanics
that?
a little bit more,
I'll
and
see
you
what I can
upgrade
do.
a little bit more. Like,
And I'll be much obliged.
I haven't played the multiplayer to be honest. I didn't think that there was, so, but I mean, it's fun. It's a game. You know what I mean? I use it. I play it. You know. I've died like a lot of times though, so just to be honest, like I save everything. And that's sort of like how this game is. You want to save your progress as soon as possible.
No, I don't.
Where do you want me to go? One block up?
Listen, I'm sorry. I am. I get it. Life's kicked you in the balls, and you're just trying to survive. And if you were the only one begging these streets, it'd be different. But you're not. It's you and countless others making it really hard for the merchants to conduct their business. Merchants
Does that make
who, if
sense?
I don't get you out, are more than willing to ask much less kindly. So I'm just asking you to move it somewhere else.
Knife might have kicked me in the balls, but it was the smuggler who took my arm. Promised to kill me if I leave the...
The smuggler. Didn't work out that way?
No, sir. Had me driven to a warehouse where I signed some papers I didn't even read. That's what hope gets you, I guess. Once he had him, he threatened to turn them over to the ASC if I didn't work.
Which you did.
Steal or die, which would you choose, sir? Even then, after time, I couldn't keep quiet. Too much pride, I guess. So I spoke up, and for my trouble, lost my arm and was sent to the streets to beg for him. I leave the street,
I get both. I mean,
feel
this
to
is
bring him
a
enough
pretty
to
good
survive
game.
him.
I'm not gonna lie. It's very fun. It's very fun. Don't get me wrong. I mean, everything has its faults. It really does. But it's fun. You know, at the end of the day, I like to play it, you know. It's a pretty good action RPG. It's what they build it to be. You know, it's not like No Man's Sky. You know, where they,
No, I don't.
oh, hey, it's gotta be this, it's gotta do that. I mean, they just basically kept it the way
I've
that
heard the
it should
stories.
be, you know.
Promised to help you escape, then make you steal.
That's right. But more than just mine, sir.
Know where to find this guy?
Yes, sir. At the station, sir. But you ain't gonna get near him just like that, sir. He'll see you coming blocks away.
I hear you. Thanks.
With rags. Dude.
Hello.
Hello. Looking for some medicine?
Yeah. Like I said, it is a really fun game, though. At the end of the day, I really love it. I play it a lot, so... I wasn't a huge fan of Dishonored, because to me it was just a first-person version of Assassin's Creed with magic, so I really didn't like it. I play it for the console. I think it's quite fun. But see, again, that's just my opinion. I mean, I wish it would have been the way that they build it to be, you know? But what can you do, right? I have to look a little bit more bummier.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah!
Yeah, I gotta go this way. Though one thing I will say about No Man's Sky, that a lot of people don't want to say, is that they basically took Minecraft, they put Minecraft in space, and they made it more open and very singular. And I know that sounds really stupid, but like what I mean by that is like in Minecraft, it's all about crafting and multiplayer and all of that. And the only thing that you craft for survival is really just your food and your home, your environment. No Man's Sky, you craft for your ship, your suit, and whatnot. You get to interact with things, whereas in Minecraft you really don't. It's just mining. You know, it's not about building relationships. But I mean, it's a balance. You know what I mean?
Up your unit for the time being. Leave the ass kissing for later, soldier. Lieutenant?
Yes, sir, Captain.
Excellent. Moving on to more pressing matters. According to the intel the ASC gave us, those terrorists live in the slums and are plotting several. Your mission is to infiltrate the terrorists. Orders are to capture Bulgakov alive. I'm going to drain him for intel about other terrorist cells and dismantle the entire network.
You got it, Captain.
Move quickly. The longer you take, before you go, though, there's one more mission. One required. We have deserters in our ranks, Lieutenant. Deserters planning to flee like rats through the city's underground. That seems harsh to you. Setbacks against Aurora have ruined our reputation, to the point that every action we take is a mass desertion would spell scandal if it became. You catch them before any word of their escape comes out.
Yay, now combat should be easier because I have a party. I wouldn't know how it ends, and that's just simply because I haven't beaten it, to be honest.
Lieutenant Technomancer, the reputation precedes you. A promotion well deserved, I hear. I'm Quartermaster Ryan Stewart.
Pleasure, Quartermaster. Hey, Ryan, Merchant just delivered this for you. Said he's got more merch you may be interested.
Oh, good. Bastard finally showed up. Damn foreigners. Good thing they're better at making deals.
Need a key to open this door.
At your command, Lieutenant.
Sort of. I have one. Oh shit! I'm not gonna. Alright. So where do I gotta go for this fucking shit? Okay, so I have one day to find these dudes.
Sounds great. Where do we start?
The slums. They must have gone home to ask for help, so we should pay their families a visit. I'm sure our escapees will be around.
I find it disgusting. Chasing my own hands.
You shut your mouth, David Ward. You speak when spoken to, young man. I will kick your ass wrong way. So I have to make all of us look bummy. All of us look bummy, okay. So I had to kill a bunch of people, get a bunch of stuff. And what did you just check? Anzalic? Yeah, there's no multiplayer. But it doesn't really matter. You know, multiplayer games, they're fun, but, you know, it's not gonna make it or break it. Man, why is it so cold in here? I mean, it feels nice, but Jesus. Okay. Let's go to my boy, with whom I've already had relations with, by basically beating up their own gang. That's true. In fact, the main reason why I got this game is the way that they advertised it. I mean, I know that sounds kind of stupid, but like the way that they advertised this game was like, oh hey, you know, like it's an action RPG, it's a dystopian future, you know, check it out. Dude, here it's like it's like 27 degrees, but like it's super windy outside. And like it's I'm in Colorado, so I mean it's very different for you than it would be for me. But yeah.
My boy, I have a favor to ask you.
What'd you lose?
I mentioned one thing. Oh, I am sorry. In fact, it's about a friend. Charles?
Like, and I just winterized
he's
my
a friend,
apartment, too.
and I
That's
lost
the
him.
irony.
It looks like he disappeared, and I am a bit
How do you want me to find him?
He has an assistant. Very nice. She used to make delicious pastries. Listen.
I'll go find her.
Maybe.
Oh, where exactly in the Middle East, if you don't mind me asking? Like, are you from, like, Qatar? I mean, like Iraq, Iran? I don't want to say Syria, but Syria could also certainly be one. Oh, Israel, awesome. Shit. Shit. Like, you're not in, like, the occupied territories of Palestine. You're just Israel proper. You got West Bank, Jerusalem. It's really all I know, whatever's on the news. It's a beautiful country, though, I have to say. Okay. Where the fuck did I go? Oh yeah, I was like all running over here. Alright, come at me, bro. A steel hammer. Where did you usually come from? Then if you just moved to Israel, if you don't mind me asking. Ooh, better defense. Actually, wait, no. Okay. Better damage. I'll take it. Damn it. I just need more strength. But you use a shield, so you're already using the good one, okay. Ooh, what part of Russia? Do you still speak the lingo?
Hey there, I'm looking for Charles Seeker. You know where I could find him?
And you are?
Zachariah Mancer. Professor and I have it.
You know the feeling. Haven't seen him for days. I got a message informing me he had taken an impromptu vacation, but it's not like him. He didn't even like to sleep. Said it.
Yeah, seems a bit off, doesn't it? The professor was supposed to start some research with a friend of mine as well.
Of course. I was involved with the professor's research, though I shouldn't discuss it with anyone without his consent. But with that last name, Mancer, I suppose this Technomancer...
If you're concerned that the message wasn't really from the professor...
To the authorities? Of course not. The authorities, Mr. Mancer, have far more pertinent issues than this, which I'm sure will work itself out in time. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Oh, nice! St. Petersburg, okay.
I read the professor's publications. Can't say I understood it all, but it was fascinating.
He's a geneticist, not a doctor. Any informed member of the scientific community would know that. He's a bit...
Trust me, I get why you're reluctant to talk. I do. Times like these don't exactly instill openness. My friend's a very close friend with the professor.
Yeah, she just keeps walking the wall. Oh, she's turned around, darn it.
To be honest, you look like you got some worries on your mind, too. Oh, you...
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can't. I'm afraid the professor's vocal railings against the ASC and their ceaseless power grabs might have finally come back to bite him. He would even preach to his colleagues and the listeners at conferences. I would give anything to be wrong, of course, but hope is oftentimes...
Like I just... Yep, St. Petersburg, Florida. There's like several different St. Petersburgs, actually, which is kind of weird. There's even, like when I went to high school, we had a Russian teacher. He wasn't from Russia, he was from Kazakhstan, but, you know, teacher's a teacher. And he told us that when he immigrated from Kazakhstan to here, he said that there's a town that he went to in Ohio, actually, where it's a bunch of Russian expatriates. And he said that all of them there actually have set everything up as if communism failed, like back in like the 60s, but it's still like the very strict, you know, very social regime, you know, where everybody is not distrustful, but you know, it's a bit, everybody in the community watches out for only the community. Outsiders, you know, we'll greet them in open arms and we'll treat them right, but we're gonna still be like stuff like that. And he's like, you should go there sometime. That is correct. Though it's actually the former United Socialist Soviet Republic.
mean, it's sort of like North Korea. North Korea, though, they're very distrustful and very aggressive. South Korea, they're like, oh, hey, you guys are awesome. You're foreigners? I love you.
Fortunately, this is
Oh,
beyond my
but
skill
let me just
level.
make sure that, I keep you at an arm's length at the same time. Enjoy yourself. Damn it. There we go.
I know what the captain said. I hope you're not planning to kill him. I know Boris. He's a great guy. He must just be at the end of his tether. He's fought a lot for a fun.
Damn it! Son of a bitch. Son of beach. Shit.
I know what the captain said. I hope you're not planning to kill him. I know Boris. He's a great guy. He must just be at the end of his tether. He's fought a lot for abundance. It can't go down this way. Lieutenant?
So you got me, Mancer. Good for you. How much blood did you spill along the way? You're nothing more than a lackey for abundance. At some point, we've all felt the way you do about abundance. But they just take and take until we're all used up. We are tired and want out. But they send you, another loyal dog, to drag us back. I fought my whole life for them. Today, for once, I'm gonna fight for myself.
All right then, let's do this.
Stop! Let me go. I am not your enemy. All I want is to live in peace. Please, I'm begging you.
I should kill you, but I won't. Not like this. So I'm gonna take you in. Cooperate, and the military tribunal might just spare your life.
Right. The tribunal knows about as much of mercy as the devil knows of kindness. No. I would rather die a free man.
Damn it!
So you got me, man.
All right.
Stop!
I should kill.
Right.
It's hard to do, but it's what the captain ordered. Yeah?
Ouch. Welcome back. Ow. You could also subscribe to me if you want, sir.
Hi.
Lieutenant.
Word on the street is that the locusts are swarming the underworks. Patrol gonna
And
get
there
it
you
under
go,
control
right?
before the shit hits the fan?
If you're on YouTube, I know you could subscribe that way. I don't know how to do it directly through the
Nuisances have a
PlayStation.
way of becoming big problems over time. Proliferation. And I'd be willing to pay to nip it in the bud. Well, you'd have more luck killing them in their nests than hunting them one by one. Or you could booby-trap the tunnels and catch the rats while they roam.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah? According to the intel the ASC gave us, those terrorists live in the slums and are plotting several... Your mission is to infiltrate the terrorists. Orders are to capture Bulgakov alive.
You got it, Captain.
Move quickly. The longer you...
Captain, report?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Rest assured, potential scandal's been abolished. Everything's in order.
Yes,
We
I
managed
do.
to neutralize most,
It's just my
some
PlayStation name, Disaster
unfortunately
Area
escaped.
3165.
Then you didn't act quickly enough. It should have been your priority, Lieutenant. Because of your fate, what was the fate of the sergeant in charge of the group?
Sergeant Boris? He's been arrested.
I take it some moral relativism stopped you from killing him? But now, because of it, we're going to have to face an internal investigation. The ASC will interrogate Boris, and even if a scandal's been avoided, our cracks will... In spite of the less than perfect results, go find the... Good. Moving on. We have new missions. We've got state officials arriving in Ophir today, and an ASC warning that an influx of Aurora spies in the city are planning trouble. For security, the officials will be picked up and we've got brigades tracking the spies, but you're gonna have to usher them through the slums and make sure they get to our quarters safely. No excuses. Questions, Lieutenant?
So she's the bitch that gives me the mission. There you go, man.
Hi.
Lieutenant.
Captain Eliza told me to come...
Indeed, I've been expecting you.
Oh, shit. But actually, time was of the essence, and I did it as quick as possible. That bitch needs to shut up. Alright, what do I gotta do? Oh, I can store items. That's cool. Alright. Well, I have to go now. By the way, is the gear... Oh, yeah, no. Mobs do drop gear. You can't craft a gear. The only crafting you can do would be for like the HP and the mana packs. You can craft traps, and then you can craft upgrades for your weapons, armors, etc., etc. But anyway, like I said, I have to go now. I have to get ready for work, so I'll be playing later on tonight since it's Friday. So yeah, I'll be playing then. But I hope you guys have a good day or a good evening or whatever the case may be. And thank you for subscribing, liking me. That was pretty cool. It was nice meeting you.